What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of the Xbox One S and the PS4. So just straight off the bat, just by the looks of it, I think one thing that we have to give the PS4 is the sleek design. I mean, like, just look at it, you've got like the slopes here, you've got the touch buttons there, and it just overall has a bit more of a sleek design. But the Xbox still looks really nice, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's in the name, it's an Xbox, it's a bit more boxy, you know, it just doesn't have the most sleek design, but honestly that doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just the way the console looks. I mean, if that matters to you, then I suppose PS4 will win in terms of looks, but overall, basically it doesn't really matter too much. But in terms of actual benefits, one thing I do have to say about the Xbox is the fan is way quieter. Like, I've been playing Xbox for years. I've only had this thing for like 2 weeks, so it might be a little biased. But one thing I can give to the Xbox is it's got more freedom. Like, you can put this in a TV cabinet. Like, you know how some TV cabinets have like those little slots down the bottom that fit like a DVD player or an Xbox. Well, if you put an Xbox in there, it will run just fine, you know. Cooling fan will work just good, no loudness, no issues. But I noticed when I put the PS4 in those little slots there, one thing that I really did notice is that there was like, it was really loud. Like, it was actually like you know, it was actually quite loud. And it was only until I actually moved it like out of there and put it like up in on top of a TV cabinet, you know, where there was more airflow. It didn't make as much noise, which I suppose makes it a little better, but then I guess that is an issue. If like you've just got less freedom, it has to be out in the open, opposed to like just sliding into one of those slots. And another benefit I'm going to give to the PS4 over the Xbox is the exclusives. Now, this is just down to personal preference, but PS4's got exclusives like Spider-Man games, God of War, you know, and Last of Us. Well, Xbox has got like Halo. I think it's Gears of War. Wait, no, Gears. It's that Gears game. I forgot what it was called. I sound like an idiot, don't I? Gears, whatever it's called. It's that Gears game, you know. And then you've also got Forza and Halo. And, you know, most people prefer Spider-Man and God of War over the Xbox ones because, I mean, even I couldn't remember what that Gears one was. I couldn't fully picture it, you know. So that's just one thing there, but I mean, the Gears one is still pretty good, I'm saying, but like, you know, people like both games, but you know, most people tend to prefer the PS4 exclusives because they prefer Spider-Man and God of War over Halo, because you know the Halo thing sort of became a meme for a while. Like, PS4 players would be like, "Oh, we've got way better exclusives than you Xbox players," and then the Xbox players would be like, "Oh, but we've got Halo." You know, like, it just became a bit of a meme. But let's have a look on the outside of the consoles. So you've got the on button here for Xbox, on button here for the PS4, eject button, which these are both touch ones, by the way, and that one there, which is the not PS4, the Xbox eject button. So yeah, both of those buttons. On the exterior of the PS4, there's two USB slots, while the Xbox only has one right here. But if we go to the back of the consoles, let's just have a look here. We've got two more USB ports here. So Xbox has three so far. Let's just have a quick look at the back of the PS4, and none more here. So Xbox wins in terms of USB ports. I've got a bonus one, and yeah, let's see another one on that. That's just the HDMI cable. And have a look over here. There's actually two versions of the HDMIs, but yeah, both got that appears to be the Ethernet one. I think they've both got that. Anyways, I feel like Xbox has definitely got more variety in terms of stuff here. Like, yeah, PS4 definitely doesn't have as many inputs here. So I suppose if you got those options available, I suppose Xbox wins on that. But let's just look away from the consoles now, because I mean, pick which one you want, but from the exterior. But let's go on to the controllers. So we've got the Xbox one here. This is just an old gen one. I do actually have a blue one which has the share button, but I thought I'd just use the standard one that came with this console. And then we've got the PS4 controller. So let's just have some quick comparisons here. So one thing that I reckon PS4 definitely wins on is the battery, because all you need to do is it's like a phone, you know, you just plug it in, charge it up and play, and you can even play while it's plugged into the ports here, which is really good. But one thing that I reckon, that's just one thing that Xbox loses to, because the battery here isn't rechargeable. Like, you've got to either put new batteries in or get some aftermarket rechargeable ones like what I've got here, which you just put onto a charger, you know. But other than that charging thing there, like to have the batteries work, it's just down to pure preference. Like, do you prefer the joystick up the top or up the bottom, or like, do you prefer the more, I guess you could say, skinny design of the PS4 controller? Do you like the touchpad, or would you just prefer the matte button there? Like what one do you prefer? It's just down to preference. But honestly, going over all these benefits, many people do say that in the end, after, even though these consoles aren't current gen anymore, people say it PS4 won in terms of this generation. But honestly, just let me know what you guys think of this. Like, do you think Xbox is better or PS4 is better? Because it's just all down to preference, you know. Like, you know, do you just prefer this controller, that controller, or what do you prefer? So yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna give it to any of them, because they're both good in their own ways. Both got their own exclusives. Both got different controllers. You know, like, it's the home UI is different, and you know, it's just down to whatever you prefer the most. So, which one wins? It's up to you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.